Day 30 breast cancer vlog. Let's go. So yesterday was eventful. Um, I scheduled 2 appointments for tomorrow. I have to meet a gastroenterologist doctor to discuss having an endoscopy to check out what's going on in my stomach region with whatever they found in the scan. And then I'm also meeting the plastic surgeon. Oh my God. I can't believe I find like a silver lining in all of this. But I do meet the plastic surgeon and the I'm gonna say the stomach doctor. Okay, I'm gonna just say the stomach doctor tomorrow on Friday the 13th, which is weird, but it is what it is. We're trying to find the joy in all of this. And I'm excited because they both are in the same town. There is like a couple hours in between. Like I have one appointment, 9:30 to 10:30, and then I have another appointment 1 to 2. So there's like a bit of a break in there. But you got to take the lemons and have a tequila with it. So being that I'm going to be in that area, and it's a nice area, I'm just going to go to lunch. I'm going to take my book that I've been reading, The Play of Consciousness, all right? And I'm going to read and have myself a nice little lunch and then go see the plastic surgeon and then see what comes up from all of that. Another thing I did yesterday is when I left the doctor's office the last time, I did ask for social work to reach out to me. And they did yesterday, and I had a nice chat with them. I was very realistic about where I'm at with it, that I am 80% positive, peace, love, light, positive vibes, but there's that 20%. And there's the days that I struggle with this. And, I told them, I was like, I'm a healer and I heal people for a living. This is what I do. But sometimes, healer, heal thyself. I need healing too. The social worker was really nice. She listened to me, my concerns and everything. She gave me a list of resources to follow up with. I'm super excited because there is a support group for women in all stages of breast cancer, and they meet once a month virtually. So I'm very excited to attend my first meetup, which will be in March. I guess I missed the February one. And I am signing up and I'm going to go to it. And then because of the work that I do, she asked me, she said, we have like a mentorship program. So at first I thought she was going to ask me to get a mentor to kind of like hold my hand through all of this, which I already in my head said I wasn't going to do because getting a therapist is good enough for me. I just need somebody to talk to about the things and the emotions that I'm feeling. But then there was an option for me to be a mentor. What? Say what? And she was like, Uma, you have such a good attitude about this. And even though you're in your beginning stages and stuff, you might want to consider signing on and becoming a mentor to somebody else who's going through this journey. And I said, absolutely. Because y'all know I'd be out here all day, every day, preaching peace, love, light, happiness, positive vibes. So the chance to be a mentor to somebody else going through this and share my joy and my positive vibes, I am happy to do it. So I will be signing up for that. I'm going to look into all the stuff she sent me today. I didn't do it yesterday because you remember, one of the big things when you're going through your cancer diagnosis is feeling overwhelmed. There's so much going on all of the time. And I feel like I did enough by having that conversation with her and having her send me the stuff. And I let it rest. Now today I'm going to go through the stuff. And even though there's like maybe 10 things on there, I might at least do 1 or 2 and let it rest. So that's what happened yesterday. I also wrote a very heartfelt letter to my parents because this is a scary time, even though there's pretty much like a strong evidence that I am not dying from this. At the end of the day, guys, we are not invincible. And one thing can go wrong, several things could go wrong, things can change. And that could be the road that I'm looking at, right? And I'm not trying to be morbid or sad about it. I'm being realistic. So what I started doing is just opening up more and sharing more with people that are close to me. And that's really super hard to do because I'm here for you. I will support you. I will listen to you. I will be your safe space. But I haven't really exercised that with other people and allowed other people to be that for me because I've just kind of carried myself for so long. I just had to. I was the oldest child in my family. I was the first one to do a lot of first things like leave my home country, move to a different country, go to college. So I'm just used to taking care of myself. But if it's one thing I've learned in this world is that we need each other. I wrote a heartfelt letter to my parents and they responded in kind. And I just love where I'm at right now in my life with everybody and everything that's just been working out really well. Oh, and then check this. You remember that competition I was in on the Meet Me app? Right. They're running back. They're doing the competition again. They got their top four and they're doing another competition to pick four more people. And I'm so super excited because I get a second chance to be in this competition. Look at God, right? Look at God. So I'm completely excited. It's next weekend. So if anybody who's watching this is on the Meet Me app, please pull up and support me. I really, really want to be on this reality show. I think it will be fun. And that was good news from yesterday. But you know, there in life, always yin and yang, right? So as much as I got that good news and the good news about all this stuff is moving, then of course we had the bad news. So this follower of mine from TikTok left TikTok and then started following me on IG. And she has taken to now targeting me and calling me all sorts of names and all this just spewing on me whatever her rhetoric is because she doesn't agree with me being positive and happy. Could you imagine? Yeah, right. Well, she doesn't agree with me being all positive and happy in the world and feels I'm spiritual bypassing and I'm fake and I'm a fake healer and blah blah blah. And I say blah 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 because she don't know me from nothing. She don't know me from a can of paint. But yet, the jokes write themselves, as we say sometimes, because when you look at this woman in her life, you can understand why she's so angry and she's so miserable. But I didn't choose to use that against her. All I did was I just blocked and deleted her. I reported her because she was, saying very threatening things. But then I blocked and I deleted it. And I'm just like, it is what it is. In life, guys, your good news is always going to come with some bad news, but you don't have to let the bad news be relevant in your life. Choose where you focus your attention and where you focus your energy. I'm only focusing on the fact that I have things moving with this cancer journey. I got 2 doctor's appointments tomorrow. I'm getting some help, through the social networking and all of that. And I get to re-enter this contest again. That is going to be so much fun. So yeah, life is good. And I wanted to share that with you guys. And thank you so much for watching my vlog. Today's shout out goes to all of you. This is from my Instagram, UmaB1111. Thank you guys so much for liking my reels, following me from my reels, reposting my reels, and just having dialogue with me in the comments. I've always said that social media is a tool that can be used for good. And the good is bringing people together and fostering this sense of community. Because I feel like in life, we've gone away from that. Back in the old days, all the neighbors knew each other. Neighbors used to hang out with neighbors. It was much more a social time. I don't know if it's the pandemic or what happened in our world, but we are just not social anymore. So I use my social media streams to connect people and to connect with people myself. If you follow me on Meet Me or TikTok or YouTube or anywhere where I do stream, you know that I also try to plan. I just haven't done it right now because of my cancer diagnosis, but I usually plan meetups in real life for people to just come together and meet and have a coffee or a glass of wine or whatever the case may be and just meet and have fun and laugh and stuff. So to